Ah, hey, cat. How's it going? I started recording, and you're like right in my face, aren't you? Look at you go. Are you looking at what are you looking at? You looking at my hand? I think you're looking at my hand. You running right over to my hand when I put it up. I don't know what that's about. I guess it's kind of like a safety wall. They rub their head against the safety wall that is my hand. She's doing it again. Whenever I record, she runs over to me and does the same thing. I don't really know what that's about. I wish I understood my cat better. I'd love to be able to look through my cat's eyes and see the world from their angle. You might be looking at this from the cat angle, or my angle, or your angle, whatever angle. It's all good. Every angle's the same. And you might be thinking, what's going on? This is different. Yeah. I dropped 2 episodes. I think I may have dropped 2 episodes. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I actually put them up. Let's claim that. Maybe I actually put them up, and I didn't get rid of them. I'm hoping maybe I did put them up, but it's probably unlikely I did. This is why it's taken such a long time for me to get another video out for this. I recorded a bunch in a row. I forgot about 3, and these videos typically go on for somewhere between 40 to 45 minutes, just because I just get really into the moment. And what happened was I just didn't really care much for the episodes I'd recorded. I was building this place, and a lot of them I was like, I barely can use any of this stuff. It just seems so dull and like not really interesting. I don't think anyone's using these. I guess why would they really use this one? There's not much reason to. I guess maybe if I add more, that might work. I'm not sure. Hey, Patty. You staring at me again? Yes, you are. You rubbing against the mic? I don't know what that's about. Do you just like the feel of the mic? I think you like the feel of the mic on your head. I'm not really sure. They always do that. They rub their heads against these things like it tickles them or something. I guess so. But what it really does is it moves the mic out of my face. That's probably what it's about. I'm going to turn this down a bit because it's a bit loud and I don't want it going over my voice because I hate it when the games go over my voice. It's just really, that's what really annoys me about recording things. All right, so if you can see what we've got here, we've got a bunch of space stuff. We've got a little spinny wheel. The wheel spins. People get sick. They may throw up. I don't know. I don't have any toilets for them to throw up in around here. I didn't see any sci-fi toilets, and it really annoys me that they don't give me basic sort of sci-fi toilets here because I don't want to make sci-fi toilets. I don't know about you, but I'm not like confident enough in my ability to create something from scratch that I'd feel okay putting it out there for you. I think that I don't, do you guys ever feel like that way? Like I don't feel self-confident in my own creativeness to come up with something like that. I don't think this is particularly creative, this whole thing we've got going on here. I think it's okay, but I don't think it's super creative. I think it's like sort of mediocre, and it's kind of bums me out that I feel like I can't really create stuff the way I'd like to see. I see other people creating stuff, and I'm kind of like, why can't I do that? But it's okay. At least I can just talk nonstop, and if nothing else, that's pretty good. There's a couple of cars there without people in. I think we could probably change that. Let's change that around. What'd you do for that? Is it maintenance? I haven't played this game in a couple of weeks now. I'm sorry for that. I really didn't mean to make it that long. Let's say 3/4 load. That'd probably be better. So as you can see, stuff that may or may not have noticed before. If you were not here, if I did skip those episodes, I'm gonna just go over this for you. Because it was those episodes I didn't want to have to sit down and go through them editing and then just I was starting to edit them, and then I realized how bad they were, and I was just like, I don't want to put these up. And after that I was like, I don't know what to do with them, and it took me a very long time, and now I've decided. So I put this whole shopping area. I think this shopping area was a mistake. I kind of did it in a heat of the moment because it looked really good. Not really considering the implications of that they already have all these shops down before. But people don't really want to shop in these, and the shop keeps shutting their shops. So that kind of bums me out, and I don't like that very much. I'm really proud of this, though. This is like one of the few creative things I'm actually pretty happy with. I won't lie, I pretty much stole this idea from Northern Lion because I watched him do it in one of his videos, and I was like, I really like that idea. I want to do that myself. I feel like I steal too much from Northern Lion sometimes. I really admire that dude just for what he can make in his videos, and it makes me sad that I feel like I can't do that. Which ride is Insanity 5? I haven't named any of these yet, which is kind of lazy of me. I was trying to make a mission to make sure I name them all. I don't really have good naming things though. I'm not very good at naming stuff. I guess I'll just call this one the Froman. Yep. The Froman, yep. I think that the name stick? Yeah, I guess it did. This one's kind of spinny. Hyperspin 5. I mean, the Hyperspin 5 is not bad at all. I guess we could just call it the Spin Master. Spin Master. There you go, Spin Master. Again, not very creative. I feel like I feel like I lack creativity in a lot of this. I love these. I love doing these kind of games because they work so well for YouTube, and they kind of have that emergent storyline that you create and as you go. But I think like I lack the creativity to be to really make a good use of them a lot of the time. And it kind of sucks. I'll give you a tour around the whole place in a bit. So this one's going to be called the space. Ooh, this one could be called the shuttle. The shuttle one. There you go. That's all I can think of. The shuttle one. So anyway, what was I thinking here? If you did or did not see those episodes, I went for like a kind of moony area. Took the Kraken that you usually see in the water area, stuck it in the space place. Look at that. We got a Kraken in the space place. And they're shooting lasers at it and stuff like that. I thought it'd be pretty cool. It took me a very long time to get it right because I was being very fidgety with the caving for it. Got people shooting each other over here. I think this place is doing pretty good with its... Yeah. The scenery rating's really high with this. So notifications, that's been fixed. Alright, now another thing I've noticed is I've hired a lot of people. So many people. I stepped on a stick? No one should be really... well, the toilets here I'm having trouble with. You know what? I'm going to try and make a toilet here because I feel like I need to because I don't have any toilets in the space area. But it means I'm gonna have to create one, and I'm not very confident with my ability to do that. So, and I've got a shitload of money, by the way, as you can see, just ridiculous amounts of money. It's actually kind of crazy. It's funny. It kind of gets to a point in this game where you've just gotten so good. Well, good. You've just gotten everything's working so well that there isn't really any point to carrying on because all you're doing is just maintaining everyone's happiness, and it's kind of weird. His workload is high. I'm going to give him a little bit of staff training right there. I'm going to up his pay to, let's say, like 160. The guys aren't too happy, so we're going to make those guys go up. And you're going to go up to 170, and you're going to go up to 190. Every time someone's unhappy, I just give them training and hope that they don't mind. Workload low, okay. Yeah, they don't really like not working, which I find really interesting in this. Looney Bins looks busy, I'll go somewhere else. Who's this? Looney Balloons, which shop is this? Looney Balloons. Did I open 2 Looney Balloons next to each other? It did. I guess I could call them the Looney Balloons Twins 2. Twinser. And this one will be the Looney Balloons Twin. Fantastic. Oh, we got a notification. Challenge available. Achieve a monthly profit from coasters of 1,000. Now, we only have one coaster down right now, and that's this one. I must say, I'm real proud of like this whole area. Holy moly, look at all those people. There's so many people down there. Man, if I was down there, I'd probably get claustrophobic. I think I have like a minor claustrophobia. It kind of like, my mum has claustrophobia. But it's like super severe, my mum's claustrophobia. But I mean, but I don't know if it's claustrophobia I have, or if I just don't like being enclosed in spaces. Because does anybody? I mean, if someone said to you, "Hey, climb through this tube," you can't see the other end, but you got it there. But there is another end, but you can't see it, and you just have to climb until you reach it. That for me would be a bit of a no-go. I need to know there's an end, you know. And even if they said there was an end, I can't see the end, and so I don't really believe them. This right here, this is ridiculous. It's because they're all trying to get on this ride. Because this ride is so goddamn popular. This ride is like my best ride I think I've made. But unfortunately it takes such a goddamn long time to get on it. Because it's a very slow ride. Okay, but I'm really proud of that. You know, that's like when I made this, I know it's not particularly great, and I look at other people's in the workshop and I think, God damn, man, mine looks like a piece of shit compared to those. But I mean, for me, that's really good. I'm really, really proud of that. And I'm really proud of this as well. I love this. I'm okay with this. I'm not too proud of this one. It's pretty bare. I could probably, you know what, I could probably put some trees down here. That would probably make it look like way, way better. I know this is the same trees and people might be like, that looks really weird that you've just put the same set of trees down all the time. But like, honestly, it's probably laziness. That's gonna be like, I want to put all these different trees down, you know, it's annoying. There you go. That's pretty good, I guess, you know. We'll probably do something maybe around here at some point. But I kind of want to focus on the sci-fi world. I want to get more people in here. That was, speaking of which, toilets. That's what we were going to do originally, and then I got really distracted by... I'm not 100% sure what it was. So we need toilets. So we're going to have to make toilets, which is, again, like I said, I'm not particularly happy with. But I'm going to make some toilets. I'm going to have to make... I'm going to make them... I'm going to say I'm going to put them here. No, I'm not going to put them there. I'm going to put them... I don't know, I don't like that there because I feel like it just kind of looks ugly and in the way. But at the same time, I need it to be where the food is. And I think that's... I mean, like, that kind of makes sense. But it just looks, like, way ugly to me. I don't really like that. Okay, let me just check. Nobody's getting bored. Yeah, we're making good money. The park rating change isn't going anywhere right now, but... I'm real happy with the money we're making. I think the park is just absolutely fantastic right now. I got so much more I want to do. I want to expand sci-fi world, I guess, this way. I'm thinking this way. And then I think what we'll do is we'll put maybe Pirate World here. I want to do Christmas World, and there's like a Western World I want to do. And then once I've done all that, I guess I'd be done. I don't want to drag it out more than I have to. That's another thing I have with problem with these games is I lack again, like I said, the creativity really to be able to continuously just do the same kind of show really all the time. It's again, it's kind of bums me out. More filters. I'm gonna go with the scenery theme. I'm gonna go with sci-fi. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just stick a bunch of sci-fi stuff on here to make it look more sci-fi. So like they're like sci-fi wall. That's kind of wally. That's if we do a line to surface, that will make it a lot easier to do. Yeah, you know what? This isn't actually too bad. I mean, that's a bit off kilter, but I'm not lying, I don't care too much. Yeah, that's pretty ugly. But like I said, you know, my levels for caring for that are just kind of, well, they're pretty low. Looks like they can still get in there, so that's pretty good. Ah, they're floating like right off the front. See, that looks terrible. Yeah, I'm not. There's a part of me inside that's not really happy with this, and it's a big part of me. it's a huge part of me right now that's not very happy with this. But I need toilets, and you know what? It's gonna have to be. I guess I'll do. Yay, great, but what are you gonna do, huh? Toilet block there. It's pretty good. I feel like I need to do a coaster. I don't really want to make my own coaster right now because I'm not really, again, like I said, I'm not 100% confident in my ability to make a good coaster. I think it would be kind of lame if I did it. I would like to make one, but maybe I could just get one of these, stick it down, and sort of haberdash it. That doesn't make any sense. Kind of, you know, just turn it into... Oh, these are so huge. Wow, these are very big. These are too big. These are a lot bigger than I was thinking in my head. That one's nice, but that one's really small. It looks like it's for babies. I look at that and I think that's a ride for babies. It's not too... Yeah, I mean, it's not too severe. There's only that bit where it kind of goes weird. I think most kids and babies would enjoy that. There's so many of these I could do. The Hyper Coaster, Anubis. I mean, is that future? I don't think any of these, to me, none of these jump out as like futuristic, which is another problem. I don't see. I need a pre-made futuristic roller coaster. I guess I could go. There are a lot on the workshop, and I did say I was going to look on the workshop and stuff, and I have found stuff on the workshop. But then every time I get stuff off the workshop, I'm always like, this feels weird because I mean, someone else did this, and I'm just putting it in a video, and I feel like an asshole. The cube is something I want to put down. I think we need another coaster. If we're going to make 1,000 off of coasters, we need to put another coaster down. I think it's going to be either the Screamer or the Nefertiti's. The Madness is not very futuristic, if you ask me. I think the Screamer looks pretty futuristic. But it's so big. It's basically the rest of Future World. But then, I mean, I could build stuff around it. Maybe I could just lift it off the ground. There you go. Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea right there. A gigantic lift so you can get up there. But then I wouldn't want to walk around underneath that. Look at that. That's a goddamn nightmare right there. Yeah. It's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. I guess, like, maybe, what if I put it, like, out here? That might work. I think that would work. Yeah, I'm pretty partial to that. If I kind of put it out more by here. And this can be still sci-fi land, and we can put more sci-fi stuff over there. I don't want to waste too much time. I worry I waste too much time with these placements, and people are just like, dude, put it down. What are you doing, man? That's an expensive ride. And it's very out of the way. I just realized that. I'm going to have to do pretty good to get that in. Alright, I got a research thing down. So what's that one? Don't be afraid of heights. Sunflare? That's pretty good. I think I remember that one. That one's huge, right? I feel like I've got most of these unlocked now. Think big. Cool. Alright, now I remember the sunrise is huge, isn't it? The sunflare. Look at that. That's gigantic. That's pretty futuristic, right? I would say that's futuristic. So how are we gonna get people over there? I kind of want to put the cube down around here because I think this is very futuristic-y. So we could put the cube here, and that could be a way to funnel people towards that. I think that would work pretty good. So we're gonna put it here. Tell you what, let's build the path first. I'm more worried about the path because the path in this game. I feel like I might be doing something wrong because it's very, very fidgety, and it annoys me. It bugs me. It bugs me how I feel like I'm doing something wrong with it. I think that's too big. Is it too big? That seems like the right length. If I take it down a bit, and then what we'll do is we'll get it down around, let's say around here. He's quit. Okay, well let's slow down time a little bit. He's quit. Looney Balloons is quit. That's probably the one in the big area. Those are the ones that usually close down. Yep, those Looney Balloons is closed down. All right, that's fine. Whatever. Well, you know what? We'll leave it closed. I don't really want to bother with that right now anyway. Okay, so that's going to go there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put the hypercube here. The cube, just the cube. It's not actually called the hypercube. I could name it the hypercube, which would probably be a good idea. So I'm going to call it, yeah, well, you know, put the cube there, and that'll be the cube, and that'll be fantastic. And the cube is there now, and I've realized that it's kind of in a... It probably should be more facing that way. That's pretty good right there. So we're going to have the entrance to that be by here, and the exit will be over here. So that'll bring them just that little bit closer to that, and I think that will probably work out pretty good. Now the orange is kind of the pathing I'm using right now, because I think that's like a good way to do it. So we're gonna have like the cube. Looks like you can get a couple of good people on, like a good amount of people on. So I'm gonna take advantage of that, and I'm gonna make the cube not too huge, but obviously probably bigger than it needs to be. It does go out kind of weirdly, doesn't it? It's got 0 scenery rating, so obviously I need to work on that. I'm gonna be a little bit weird if I find like it's just like well like why is everything else all sceneried and this isn't? Just because what? It's like it's designed just to get people over to this ride? That's not cool. There we go. So I'm gonna say scenery-wise, you know, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm not kind of short scenery. I mean, for the most part, I just kind of look at these and I think, okay, that's cool, that's cool. There are some blueprint scenery things that are sci-fi. The crashed mutt, I don't think we have that down yet. We could do something with that. That could be a good idea. I quite like the idea of that. Maybe with the crash mutt. Though I do kind of want to set up some kind of space fight going on here. Again, though, not sure how I'm going to do that. Guess I could put the space mod there. That would probably make more sense. In my head, I'm thinking that I want to keep the big stuff for the big ride. You know. Sputnik's Travels. Well, that's a kind of cool one. We could put that one down like there. Also, I definitely need to get back on the terrain painting. I tell you what, I'm going to open this up. And what else we got? UFO. Oh, God, that's really big. It's a very big UFO. Well, obviously this is going to go, like, around here somewhere. Probably here. As people come on, they just see this giant spaceship like that. And they're like, that's crazy. How is that staying up? Because it's an actual spaceship. I'm gonna stick like engines on the bottom of it. Don't worry. At the moment it's just this suspended in the sky spaceship. Much shooting. We'll have like a broken. Don't know why I'm doing this one right now. I think personally in my mind I'm finding the roller coaster more interesting than like what I should be doing. Deep space stuff. That's pretty. Look at that space stuff. It just says space stuff on it. What more do you need? Yeah, now I'm not a big fan. I like what I've done here. Yeah, okay. I'm just kind of want to move you just over here. So how are you looking now? You're looking at 41. Now, I don't think I've done any trees here. I didn't really... Oh, yeah, I had those trees, but I didn't really know what kind of... if there would be any trees around. So I guess what we want to do is we want to go to terrain, painting. A little bit let down by the terrain paint. Not going to lie. I think it's a bit... minimal, you know. I feel like I wish I could get terrain from the other areas where you can build parks. Oh, something's broken down. Screamer's not being tested. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I should definitely test that before I start worrying about how it's even gonna look. I'm just gonna increase the size of this to save us a little bit of time. I'm gonna put intensity on up to like 100% because I want it to be intense. So this is all gonna be mountainy. Well, not mountainy. It's supposed to look like we're on a space planet or whatever. How am I gonna cut this area off? I'm thinking I'm probably gonna put like hypercube. You know what? The high Jeeper cube is actually pretty good. I'm down for that. Rocks. Just like regular rocks that kind of fit the theme. Those are not the right ones. Is it exotic or is it... Right, I'm just going to type in rock and see what happens. I wrote rock as. That's... Do that a lot. I mean to stop typing, but I keep going. I think that's the right one. Those look like the right ones to me. These are definitely the right ones. So yeah, what I want to do is just kind of have these big rocks poking out around the place because I think they kind of look alien. It makes it look like we're on like an alien planet with no vegetation and life and stuff like that. I think it just kind of adds to the whole theme. Probably gonna do something over here, but I don't know what yet. Yeah, I guess this isn't gonna be... Yeah, that's right. I figured the rocks weren't gonna do too much. I tell you what I want to do is I kind of want to separate this place off right now. I'm thinking sculpting, and I'm worried this is gonna go too big. Yeah, it went like the right opposite way if I wanted it to. I want up. I want it to go up, but I want it to scenery lock. Does formation respect scenery or not? Formation locks the surface or not? I don't know what that means. Intensity. It's very intense. Right. So we're gonna go size, high intensity. So we're probably just gonna. But yeah, well I know that rock's being in now, but that's fine. We're just gonna put like a couple of this around, and then I'm just gonna get a rock over here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roughen it up to kind of give it that like spacey edge. Okay, just take that down a bit. Now if we rough. Big. It's a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be, and it kind of bugs me when it does that. The size on this is crazy. Even at 15, it feels too big. Well, even at the lower ones, I mean, it feels too big. 15 is a normal number. 15 isn't a particularly high number. I don't really understand the scaling they've gone with on this. It's kind of bizarre. But, I mean, does it matter? Probably not. But it could do. In the long run, I don't think it does. What I do think matters is how believable our space world is. And I think that's okay. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not like 100% on it. I wish it was a bit better, but I think that maybe that will do for now. This one really... Probably gonna make some like curves in there or something. I'm okay with it looking weird from that side. In fact, I kind of want it to. So you know that space world. People are going on there. People are coming down to check it out, which is good. Get rid of that. Alright, let's test this out. And place an entrance, and I guess the entrance is going to have to be... Oh yeah, well the exit's going to be there, so the entrance is going to have to be here. Can I switch that around? How many cards is that? 2. I guess. I'm pretty interested to see how that ride goes. Place an exit. And the exit's here. So yeah, the entrance to this place is gonna be pretty all over the place. I'm hoping this is gonna be. I kind of want it to be pretty big because I'm assuming it's gonna be popular. Down. I feel like I may have gone down too far now, and it's kind of looking a bit weird. So what I'll do is I'm going to take it back a bit. I'm going to level it out. And then we're going to take it down there. And down there. And then we're going to level it down a bit more. I think that might be long enough. Just to be sure. I'm going to shrink it down a bit. It won't let me. What, that might work. Oh god, now what? Yeah, that one quit. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, these places do not really work very well. Multiple challenges complete. Have they? Oh wow. Oh yeah, sweet. Because I did those 2. Even though I didn't make that at all. That was totally not me. I will work on that later. That milkshake place. So this place is now ready to get going. I'm not really ready to get it going yet. I still feel like I have a bunch of stuff that I want to do. I want to set a scene for I want to set a scene for this place. I also need more stuff down here. Yeah, I'm oh shite, sorry Pats. I'm a bit worried about the lack of people down here. I'm not really sure what I want to do to solve that. There's trash everywhere. Why are these people so messy? This is just like real life. People are just so messy and gross all the time. And I'm just trying to make a... I guess it's my fault. I mean... If they're messy, it's because there aren't enough bins around, even though there's bins all over the place. There are bins literally everywhere, and yet somehow there's still not enough bins. What I'm learning in this game is you need to put bins actually everywhere because these people are idiots and they don't know how to not rubbish and litter. And it makes me so mad. I like that you can sit by here as well and just get this thing to scream from behind you. Who the hell's going to want to sit there while that's going on? I look forward to watching people sit there and be like, wah! This is going to be interesting. How am I going to connect these two up? I haven't really thought about this. So I want to, obviously I want to wean it in a bit. Oh, is that too low? Ah, that's the problem. I thought it was still the right height. Okay, that means what we need to do is we need to make it go up from like one more back. take it down a bit. I mean, it's not ideal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that's 100% the how I want it to go. I think it looks a bit weird, but I mean, it'll do. Are we not? Oh, we're paused. Okay. I was like, I don't know why nobody's running around doing stuff right now. What's going on? I don't want it to be paused. I like it doing stuff while things are going because I feel like I'm not wasting time. And I'm making money all the time. Yeah, okay, so I feel like we should have that there. So does that shoot lasers? It does shoot lasers. And obviously we're going to have a couple of already used space invasion things. Because I kind of want this to look like a war's going on, but I'm not really 100% sure how I want to do it. I'm just going to kind of throw things down and hope that in the end it all makes sense. I guess I could stick some lasers in there. Is there like another ship? There it is. This is going to be a very expensive ride to make. I think I might also have to start putting these out. Well, I mean, I was going to say less regularly, says the guy who hasn't put one of these out for ages, but not as like an everyday thing. It's not really going to work. Alright, where are the special effect boosters? I'm thinking pyrotechnics. Nope. I am thinking miscellaneous. Laser red. What's laser impact? It's like a better laser? That'd be good for the cowboy boys. Can I make that any longer? I guess not. Wow, this is made up of pieces. I didn't even realize that. I kind of assumed it was all just one big thing. Oh, nah. I have to be able to move it, so I need to... I'm going to put it anywhere. I have to put it there, and then I got to move it from... I got to proper move it from there. So we'll do, like, advanced move... There. No. And then we're going to want to do that, and we'll rotate it. Rotate it here. Oh. Nope, I meant that way. So it's kind of coming down the cannon. Yeah, and then we move it to there. And we move it down a bit. Oh, goddamn. That isn't even right at all, is it? Where'd it go? Oh. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think it's great, but it's okay. I kind of wanted... I mean, I guess... Could I get, like, people standing on these? Because that would be really cool. So I could get some sci-fi people like on top of here shooting at each other, I think that would go really good. So if I see if I can put like a guy here. This might be okay. Oh yeah, I gotta have the orbital cannon going. I feel like maybe I should have one of those crashed or like going down or something. Looking like it's coming down. I think that would probably be a good idea. So if we put it, let's say we put it there. What is the what's the track senior rating low? You know what, I'm gonna open it up and I'm just gonna do stuff as it goes and it's gonna make it really good. People are gonna be like, oh, I want to get in on that right now. Speaking of which, before I end this episode off, I'm gonna reveal these researchers. The rival that looks futuristic and is annoying me. I feel like I've wasted my time. Why is it gotta look futuristic now? Wooden coaster, and we're gonna go with a track ride, festive. If I find out this is futuristic, I'm gonna probably bust a nut. Oh, it's not a pre-made one. Okay, that's a bit bad. Although I am annoyed at how futuristic that looks. I think I'm gonna have to make my own personal ride out of that. Okay, so now, I think that'll do for now. We're going to spend the next episode probably sorting more scenery out here, making it look real good. Probably going to have to adjust that a bit. I just kind of want to get this place looking like it's a space fight. I'm going to have these ships looking damaged. And I just want people to really just come on in and check it out. I'm going to need to have some kind of shops around here, I think, as well, if I'm going to make that happen. I already have a ridiculous amount of shops. Like, I'm very aware of that. But what, you know, I need more. I need more. Sci-fi from shopping area is small. We don't need any more of those. There's another giant, large shopping area over here. Why not? No. That thing was a really, really big pain in the ass to get right. What I want is a futuristic food place, but I guess they've already got that covered. I need more people to come into Future World. I think I need another ride here. Yeah, we'll worry about that next time. Future World will become a fantastical, magical place. Don't worry. And we'll reveal how that will work next time. Think big. Sundial Thrill Ride. There can't be that much left now. Surely there cannot be much left. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time for more Planet Coaster.